Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another 2023 NFL Scouting Report video. Today, we're going to be going over Jahmyr Gibbs, running back, Alabama, one of my favorite prospects to take a look at in this draft class. We're going to talk about why he should be on your football team, why you should have some concerns. But before we do that, if you could do me a favor and like this video, it doesn't take too long to do and it's greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new and hit the notification bell so you stick around and get more of that content in your sub box. And with that being said, let's dive into Jahmyr Gibbs and what he brings to the table. Now, to start things off, the first thing that comes to mind when I'm taking a look at Jahmyr Gibbs and what he brings to the table on film, highlights, you name it, he's a fantastic pass catcher. Arguably the best in the 2023 NFL draft class when it comes to running backs, that is. He has a great route tree compared to any other running backs in his class, and he's someone that you would want in a modern NFL offense. A running back that I can throw out wide and actually scare teams into what I'm doing offensively. Now, I think he would fit well really in any scheme. I don't see anything where I would be like, hey, this guy can't work here, this guy can't work there or anywhere. I don't see that. But the other thing that goes along what he can do in the passing game, he has near elite speed. You know, he's a guy that if I hand him the ball or get the ball in his hands and he has an open lane, he can house this thing. He does have home run ability. And that's something that I do really like about Jahmyr Gibbs as well. His ability to change direction quickly and hit the his ability to change direction quickly and then hit the gas when needed, that's something I really like in his game. And so if you're a team that's looking for a guy that's a speed guy or change of pace, if you have a guy that you want to do power running with, he's definitely that guy. Okay? And so with that, I do think that Jahmyr Gibbs is a talented all-around modern NFL running back that you would want on your team. 110%. Now, the other thing I noticed, too, while I was taking a look at his game and the films and the highlights and all that other stuff, he has really good vision as a running back and pass catcher. And on top of that, his ability to make people miss with him stopping and going full throttle, that's something I really do like about his game as well. Now, with all that being said, I do have a couple of cons that I think he needs to work on, and these are things he can definitely get fixed and can make him in a situation where he can leapfrog Bijan Robinson as being the better running back. I think the first thing that comes to mind is he needs to work on his pass blocking abilities. Right now, I would say at best they're below average. And I think that that's something that he will get coached up on in the NFL and he'll get better at. I think that if he can creep into average or above average, he can then become an every down back for you. But the other thing too, speaking of every down back, he's 5'11", 200. I think that if he really wants to be a 3-down back, I think he needs to put on a little bit more muscle for what he is. And that's if he wants to be used as a bell cow. But for me, that's not what he is. He's a guy that is a change of pace back that you're going to use in multiple types of sets where he's going to be in a situation where he's out wide, or you're using him in the passing game, or you're using him uniquely as a runner as a change of pace back. I just think that's what he is. But those are things that he would need to work on to become a 3-down back. And it's really because of his frame and size as well that's impacting his pass blocking abilities. So I think that him bulking up a tiny bit more will help him in that regard. But with all that being said, guys, I really do like Jahmyr Gibbs nonetheless. I think that he is definitely worthy of a team taking him early in the second round. Again, it's not because he's bad. It's because of the fact that positional value is a real big thing. I don't think he is worthy of being taken in the first round as a running back, but I think as a total weapon, he's definitely going to go in the early second round or mid-second round, which that's where I value him at. I really like him as a prospect. I would love for him to be on my team, especially with what he brings to the table. I wonder what you guys have to say. Put that down in the comment section below. I hope that I can hear more about that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.